Oh, 10 to 15 million naira can only buy a few cars. Oh. Man, what is all this? When we were coming up with this list, we were so excited, thinking we'll give you a wide range of Tokunbo cars. But the market said no. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. At 10 to 15 million naira, what are the cars you can buy? At number 10, we have the 2012-2013 Toyota Camry Spider. Yes, this is the Camry after the muscle. And I must tell you that this car is very, very reliable. In fact, this is probably one of the most reliable and valuable cars you can buy between 10 and 15 million naira. Now, the price is going to range for Tokunbo between 12, 13, 14, depending on the engine size, depending on the year, depending on how clean it is, because most of the cars that come into the country now as Tokunbo are like salvage cars. So the extent of the accident the car came with determines the price to sell it for. Do you understand? So when you're buying this car, you just need to watch out for transmission issues and maybe engine issues. But majorly, this car doesn't have any issue. And you usually get two engines, either a 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine or a 3.5 liter V6. I've driven the V6 of this car. It is actually very fast. So if you're someone that wants reliability and you still want performance, you can go for the V6. But the V6 is not economical. It's the 2GR. It doesn't save your fuel at all. It doesn't consider your pocket at all. But you see that four-cylinder, very, very reliable. Based on tech, this car is just alright. It has Bluetooth, it has reverse camera in some editions. You can even install reverse camera with as little as 30k if it doesn't come with a reverse camera. Yes, I know what I'm saying. This is a car that I've seen in action a lot of times. So this is a very, very good car between 10 and 15 million naira. So if you have 10 million naira, you might not be able to buy a Tokunbo, but you easily buy a Nigerian. It's a very, very clean one. I remember what I said. If you are considering buying a car and you want to resell it maybe in 2 years, in 1 year, this is a car you should look at because this car holds its value very, very well. Toyota Camry Spider. Yeah. At number 9, we have the 2014-2015 Honda Accord. I mean, it's really right to talk about the Honda Accord after the Toyota Camry. But yeah, this Honda Accord actually offers more. But this Honda Accord offers more than the Camry. Let me explain. Camry came out first. It does everything. It has features. It has this, has that. But when Honda made the Accord, they put in things that will beat the Camry. For instance, this car has blind spot monitoring, like a camera for some options, the camera at the right hand side mirror. So when you indicate right, it will show you the blind spots. You get. Even the infotainment is divided into two segments, one for climate control, one for entertainment. In this car, you can get a better interior leather seat than the Camry. So the Accord is for the people that love a more premium feeling car. This is not as valuable as the Camry because obviously not everybody wants a Honda Accord because of the stigma or the leg will do this, leg will do this, but this car doesn't even have that issue. And you also get two engine options. There's a 2.5 liter four-cylinder with CVT. I don't like CVT, but if you're someone that loves driving, you love driving far, you love an engaging car, then you're just like me, the CVT is not for you. But if you just want economy, you just want to move from point A to point B in style, in class, then you can buy the CVT with the four-cylinder engine. You also have a 6-speed automatic transmission with a V6 3.5 liter engine. And you know Hondas, they know how to build V6 engines. Like their engines are actually very, very reliable and they spit out a lot of performance. So yeah, this car looks good. You can even get the facelift at 15 to 16 million naira. If not as a negotiate well, you can bring it down for 16 to 15 million naira. So the facelift has a different lights from these, a different headlight, different tail lights. It just looks more sportier, has chrome. The 2014 one looks like they did not do makeup for the car. Then on the 2016, you just see makeup. Do you understand? Like it just looks, it's just a facelift. And this is like one of the best facelifts ever. I would always say it. We have a video review on this car. You should check it out on the 2015-2016 edition of the Accord. But yeah, at 12 million naira, 13 million naira, you buy yourself a Tokunbo Accord. The only issue that this Accord suffers from is the EPS. That's the electronic power steering. At like 70k miles, 80k miles, it can go out. It's like your steering just becomes hard. Then you have to replace it. But this aside, yeah, this is a very reliable car. When you're buying, just check out for warning lights. Like this car shows you everything. Like, you know, other cars will just show you maybe one indicator. You just see one light, you don't even know what it means. But in the Honda, it will show you, oh, this one is bad, this thing is bad. Check CMBS, check emission system, check this. So this one gives you a better warning signal than regular cars. And yeah, this car is a very, very good car. Wait, before we move to number 8, this is what I did there. Let's do a quick comparison between the Camry and the Accord. So this is a video inside this video. If I was going to buy any of these cars, if I was going for performance I did not care about resale value. I just care about aesthetics and performance. I'll go for the Honda Accord because it just looks better. But if I was going for economy and I was considering resale value, like I want to sell this car in future very quickly, like I want to just have a car that retains its value, I'll go for the Camry. So yeah, do with this information what you like. At number 8, you have the BMW F10, but Nigerian used. The BMW F10 ran between 2011 and 2016, but you can only buy a 2011, 2012, 2013 BMW F10 between 12 and 14 million naira for Nigerian used. This car is actually very reliable depending on the engine you're buying. There are different kinds of engines. There's the M5, which has a V8 by turbo. There's the 550i, which has another V8. But if you buy the one with an N52 engine, there's nothing to fear. The N52 engine is the same engine that we have been talking about on the BMW E90. So this N52 engine is just a 3-liter reliable straight 6 inline 6, because BMW they don't use V, they use inline 6. So a 3-liter inline 6 engine, very, very reliable on the BMW F10. And the BMW F10 looks good, drives. I mean, it's a BMW. So you get what I'm trying to say. So if you have 10 to 15 naira, you don't want Honda, you don't want Toyota, you are a German guy, you love BMs, and this is the car for you. Just make sure that the body is clean. Like I always tell people, it is better to buy a car that has a clean body and a bad engine, and to buy one that has a good engine and a bad body, because there's nothing you can do to the body of the car or to the interior. Maybe something has torn. Where do you want to find it from? You don't sell those things in the market easily. So look for one that is just very, very clean, and maybe you can just drop another N52 engine in it and you're good. Because I promise you, at 12 million naira, 30 million naira, you will not spend your money on anything better that will give you the joy this car will give you when you're driving it. But yeah, that is just me being a BMW fanboy. At number 7, we have the 2015 Sonata. I didn't want to talk too much. We just did a video review on this car, talked about it in depth, so just go and watch it. I'm back. I'll still tell you about it. Don't worry, don't worry. So this car is very, very good. Like, this is supposed to be a rival to the Toyota Avalon. You know, the way Toyota is not a luxury brand, but the Avalon gives you that premium feel. The Sonata does the same thing. Well, not every Sonata, there are different trims. So I'm thinking you can buy the Limited. The Limited is that car that has everything you're looking for in a premium looking car. At 15 million naira, you buy a Tokunbo 2015 Hyundai Sonata. Yes, you buy one, and this car is just very, very good. I think you should avoid the engines with the turbo. That's the 2.0T. Avoid it. The best engine you can buy on this car is the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. That one is a solid engine. And avoid buying these cars at higher mileages. They are Korean cars. Like if you see one at 150,000 miles, I think you should avoid it. 170, avoid it. Try and stick between 70k, 80k, 90k, 110k. You get, don't go in those areas. These cars are not built to last forever like Toyotas, at least yet. Especially if you have the turbo engines or whatnot. Like I said, stick with the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, buy lower mileages, and you should enjoy this car in a very good way. The car looks good. The chrome, the rear lights, the accent, the side chrome, everything about this car just looks premium. And at 15 million naira, you're definitely buying a clean Tokes. At number 6, this is for the Benz lovers. We have the 2013-2014 Mercedes-Benz W212 E350. Yeah, the Mercedes-Benz E350 is a very solid pick, but you can only get Nigerian used. Sorry. Again, we have a video review on this car from 2 years ago. It's still very, very relevant. This is one of the most reliable Mercedes-Benz engines ever made to date. Ever made to date. This is the car you buy and you don't worry about anything, as long as you're buying one that has been properly taken care of. I remember people selling this car for as low as 9 million naira, 8.5 million naira, 10 million naira, maybe 2 years ago. But now you won't find it at that. Minimum you find this car, a good one, is 13, 14, 15 million naira for a Nigerian used. Yeah, E350 is a very good looking car. I don't like the pre-facelift because of the headlights, the 2 quad headlights. So I prefer the facelift, which is this one I'm talking about. Just looks good. Don't go and buy the one that they've upgraded though. You are buying the actual 2013, 2014, 2012 with this money, I'm telling you, not the upgraded one. The thing with the upgraded ones is that's the pre-facelift. They have an outdated engine. I wanted to buy the one with the updated V6 3.5 liter engine. Do you understand? So don't buy, if you buy the facelift, if you buy the one they upgraded here, you're buying trouble. So stick to the facelift and it should be good. As usual, Benz interior is sleek, exterior is sleek, feels good, premium speakers, premium infotainment, AC is good, everything is good. So you're fine. At number 5, we have the 2010-2011 Honda Crosstour. A lot of people don't know this. The Honda Crosstour is not the full name of this car. It is actually the Honda Accord Crosstour, because this is a crossover between the Accord and an SUV. So this is not a sedan, this is a crossover. It is not a complete SUV, it is not the Accord sedan. So this is the Crosstour. That's where the name comes from, Crosstour. So they are crossing from the Accord to something that looks like the SUV. That's why it has this design, this shape that came out back in 2010 from BMW X6, Acura ZDX. They all had this SUV design. SUV means sports activity vehicle. It's not an SUV. It is more of a sporty SUV. So it's sporty SUV look, hatchback, everything looking curvy. And this car is actually a very good buy below 15 million naira. With 13-14 million naira, you can buy a Tokunbo Crosstour. Enjoy it. We have a video comparison between this car and the Venza. Sadly, the Venza doesn't fall in this. You can't buy a Venza at 15 million. I don't guarantee that it will be good, because that car is unbelievably expensive. So anybody selling their Venza below 15 million, it's probably not clean. But with the Crosstour, you buy a Tokunbo one at 15 million, and that's just weird. I want to know at this point, why is it that the Honda rivals of Toyota cars are usually cheaper, like way cheaper? Now look at, you can't buy a Nigerian used Venza at the price you buy a Tokunbo Crosstour. Why is Honda considerably cheaper than Toyota in Nigeria? It is not like this in other countries. They're actually on the same level. So tell me in comments, why is that Honda considerably cheaper than a Toyota rival? Before we continue, I need you to do one thing for me. You know, I always need one favor from you in every video. This video you're watching now, I want you to like it. I need you to subscribe to this channel. And I need you to share this video with every other person you know, because a lot of people need this video. So be a good person and share this video now. Have you done it? Have you liked? Have you shared? Now let's get back to the video. At number 4, we have the 2006, 2007, 2008 Lexus RX 350. Oh yeah, RX 350. I know you're expecting this one, but 15 million naira cannot buy this car anymore. So you can buy a Tokunbo version of this particular one. This was the first RX 350, the first Lexus RX to have the 2GR FE engine. So this car is legendary, actually. But I don't know, buying this car at 15 million naira now just seems crazy, because this body is old. But the car is a tank, reliable, all of that. It just looks very old to spend 15 million naira on. But I mean, that's the reality of our market. At number 3, we have something you've probably never seen a lot of times on the road. That's the 2015 Acura TLX. This car at the front and the rear, you look alike. I don't know how they did that design, but it amazes me every time I see that the front and the rear, they just look alike. Acura is actually very good in design. They know how to design cars and make you think that is not a car, but it's a car because it has 4 tires. If you just keep looking at it, like every Acura I see, I just have to turn my head back. What's design? So Acura is very good with designs, and that is just good. And the TLX is not just a beautiful car, it is actually a rugged car. And the only issue I have with it is that the parts are very expensive, because this car is not common. So anybody that has the lights on, anybody that has the tail lights or a part won't set it high, because they know that anybody that's coming to find this thing is not going to see it in any other place. So parts are expensive. Engine is reliable, but it is on the fuel not saving side. Like this car chops fuel like considerably higher than any other car on this list so far. So if you want to buy this car, maybe you just want to stand out. You want to stand out with your sedan, then you can go for the TLX. But that aside, it is a 15 million car, but because the parts are not available, I won't really advise for somebody that wants something that is accessible and easy to maintain. I hope you understand my point. At number 2, we have the Nigerian used 2014 RAV4. Yup. RAV4 is a family SUV that is very common in Nigeria. And with 15 million naira, you can buy a very, very clean Nigerian used version of this car. The RAV4 is a tank. It is a tank. It has 4-cylinder engine, a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, same as the one in the Camry. Or you can also get a 3.5 liter V6 engine, that's the 2GR FE, same as the one in the Camry. So this guy is a Camry, but with much better ride height. You get, like, this is just a Camry SUV. They don't look alike, but they have the same functionality. The interior feels the same. This is just the SUV version of the Camry. So if you wanted to buy the Camry, but your area is bad with rough roads and whatnot, you can buy the Nigerian version of this car, and you're good to go. At number 1, I know a lot of people say, no, give us a number 1, give us a number 1. But no, this is a 10 to 15 million naira car video. We know that there are cars we haven't mentioned. So I want you to tell us, what is the best car you can buy between 10 to 15 million naira in Nigeria today. Also indicate if you're talking about used Tokunbo or brand new. Hey. There's nothing like a brand new car below 15 million naira. That was a joke. So yeah, tell us what cars is on your list and was not on our list. Let me know in the comment section. My name is Crank and this is 234 Drive. Remember, if you're trying to buy any car on this list, any car at all, you want guidance, you want advice, just send us an email, cars@234drive.com, and we'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction. Till next time,